Putin has a new challenger in the presidential election. This man, Boris Nadezhdin, has gathered enough signatures, 100,000 to be exact, and is now able to stand as a candidate. But who exactly is this man taking on the powerful Vladimir Putin? Nadezhdin wants to end the war in Ukraine and has been a local councilor for over 30 years. But he's not just any politician. He used to be part of the system but has criticized it. And surprisingly, he hasn't been stopped like other opposition leaders. For example, Alexei Navalny, who stood against Putin, ended up in jail. Others who opposed Putin were forced to leave the country or were harmed. But Nadezhdin's voice still rings out. Why is he allowed to speak when others aren't? This makes people wonder about the Kremlin's true feelings towards him. His goal, if he becomes president, is to fix what's broken. He says, Putin has damaged the important parts of Russia's government. I want to fix them.
I ran for presidential election because I think that President Putin has made a fatal mistake, as you have already said, starting the special military operation. We use this term in Russia because I have to in Russian law. And second, the main problem is that Putin sees the world from the past and drags Russia into the past. Russia needs a future, the future of a country that free and peaceful country and educated people will return to this country. Dozens of thousands all over the Russia support me and my campaign now. Of course, the Putin's administration has a lot of opportunities to block me, but now everything is going very well for us. Hundreds of thousands of people all over the world support me. Russian people all over the world, because a lot of Russian people are now in Great Britain, in United States, in France, in Germany, in Turkey, it's all over the world. We collect signatures in 300 cities of 42 states all over the world. It's absolutely, I will say it's absolutely crazy support.
He dreams of a new Russia, away from war and isolation. Nadezhdin has shared a brave idea to stop the war in Ukraine the moment he becomes president. Even though he might not win the election on the 17th of March, his ideas are touching the hearts of many Russians who are tired of fighting and want peace. But will he really be allowed to run for president? Some say candidates who are against the war might not be allowed to run, like what happened to Yekaterina Dontsova. However, Dmitry Peskov, a Kremlin spokesman, says Nadezhdin might be allowed if he follows certain rules. What are these rules, and how could they affect his run for president? Nadezhdin's campaign is about more than just trying to win an election. It's about how people in Russia are changing their minds. At first, many supported the war, but now most want peace. Nadezhdin wants to make Russia a peaceful and free country. His story makes us ask, can he really bring change to Russia? Is he a real challenge to Putin, or is this just part of a bigger plan in Russian politics? What does his rise mean for Russia and the rest of the world? As this story continues, Nadezhdin's campaign is more than just politics. It's about fighting for freedom, wanting peace, and the power of hope against tough odds. His saying, "Your appetite comes when you start eating," shows the growing desire for change in Russia, a desire that could change the country's path.